Thanks for joining us at 5900 Wilshire. Today we are joined by Dusty's Riders. Michelle Smith is with us. She's a board member and also a volunteer. And Sarah Williams, she's the founder and CEO. This is incredible, though. You work with kids at risk in the Los Angeles community. You introduce them to horses, to riding, to caring for them, and to nature. Sarah, tell us about Dusty's Riders.
Dusty's Riders is a group. We believe every kid should experience the magic of a horse. There's something about a horse that can open up a kid. We're really more about life lessons and things like that than teaching them to ride. A lot of these kids, this is the first time and maybe the only time they're ever near a horse. They show up, they're like, whoa, that's bigger than I thought it was going to be. And
Yes,
they're totally freaked out and scared, but it's teaching them that life can be scary, life can be difficult, but if you cowboy up and you cowgirl up, you can do some really amazing things. And we use horses and nature to teach them those things.
When you see the kids go through this process, when they learn about the horses and they're at the ranch, what do you see happen with the kids?
Most groups start out the same way, and they're very timid. We have them feed the carrots. Most kids, when they start out, are stretching their arm as far as they can and keeping their body as far away from the horse as they can be. Throughout the day's activities, they sort of evolve. And then usually by the time that they get off the ride, they think that they're total pros. They want to come back and they want to do it again, and they want to get their own horse. And it's just really fun to see their whole attitude and body language just change throughout the day.
Yeah, it's an experience that they're going to remember for probably forever.
Yeah.
Do you have other activities also?
We do have overnights throughout the way. We have 3 scheduled for next year, and we go up to Rancho Oso, which is a working cattle ranch on the other side of the hills of Santa Barbara. My favorite part about that is at night when it starts to get dark, and they have absolutely no idea how many stars are in the sky. And it's, I mean, I've actually had kids look up and go, "What is that?" It's like, it's called stars.
Right. I can really
There's
see
a lot
stars.
more up there than you can see in the city, and they will actually lay down on the ground, and it's the quietest that we have the whole weekend. And they just sit there and look at the stars for a good half an hour, and so, but they get to swim. We, of course, roast marshmallows and have s'mores, and they have these lovely wagons, old covered wagons that have 4 cots in each one, and that's where we sleep.
When's the next one?
The next one, we have actually 2 back-to-back in June, which should be interesting. And then we have one in September of next year. So those are the only things we've actually scheduled, because we like to get those scheduled and so we can get our reservations in at Rancho Oso.
And you work with the Boys and Girls Clubs in Pasadena, San Gabriel Valley, right? Also San Fernando, different areas, right?
We work currently with 8 different Boys and Girls Clubs. I Have a Dream LA is our new group. Watts and the Inglewood, they've started this year. And then we also work with Helpline Youth Counseling and the Dream Center.
And so they're there for the day when they come out.
From 9 to about 2, 3-ish.
5 or 6 hours.
Yeah. Overnights are from Saturday morning till Sunday evening. We have outings every Saturday except for long weekends. And then in the summer, we sometimes add some during the week. I wish there were more Saturdays.
Are you looking for more Boys and Girls Clubs?
They can call. I mean, because sometimes a club will fall out and we've got a spot. You can use the email off the website, which is info@dustysriders.org. We have a Facebook page. We're also on Twitter, Pinterest as well, Instagram, and it's always Dusty's Riders.
If people want to help you, what's the best way for them to do that?
We're always looking for dedicated volunteers. Just email Sarah at the address that she just provided and say, hey, I want to be on a volunteer list. And then she sends out usually monthly or bi-monthly maybe emails with dates that we need volunteers for. And now with the 2 horses, we have 4 volunteers per outing. A horse experience is not required, although it helps. By the end of the day, they're really happy that they came and really excited about what they saw, which is, the kids kind of changing over the day and gaining more confidence. We did want to plug the Have a Heart Day. We are going to be on an episode of, it's a YouTube series.
Okay.
So you can see us live in action. You can kind of watch everything that we do. It's going to be out in February on YouTube, Hannah Hart.
Also the website. Check out the website too.
Yes.
So.
And if you want to help financially, beadrelief.com, they've actually made bracelets for us that we actually designed. The brown and the white represent Dusty. The blue and the green represent that we get the kids out out into nature. Every bracelet they sell, we get 25%.
And you guys work on a volunteer basis.
Yes,
So,
fully volunteer.
yeah,
Yes. 92 cents of every dollar we raise directly goes to put a kid in a saddle.
This is like a magical experience for kids. Thank you for joining us today. We've been talking to Michelle and Sarah of Dusty's Riders, and we appreciate you being here at 5900 Wilshire, the name of this show, and the home of 100.3 The Sound, Southern California's classic rock.